Welcome everyone. Welcome to another episode of Wealth Talk. This week, we will examine the Indian growth story, focusing on internal economic drivers, and then discuss portfolio adjustments necessary for maximizing investor profits. First, the NDA was declared the clear winner in the Bihar elections. Prasad Garu, does this political stability hold value for our markets?
Stability is crucial. When the central party controls corruption, economic progress is fast. Since 2014, reforms have introduced transparency. A major positive was tackling fake identities in the public distribution system, PDS. Non-existent people were previously created to divert tax money. By implementing the Direct Benefit Transfer (DBT) scheme, beneficiaries received subsidies regardless of political alignment. This caused the non-existent people to vanish, saving the government hundreds, thousands, or even lakhs of crores of rupees in the PDS. These savings funded a significant public infrastructure push: roads, airports, ports, making mobility easier than ever before. This allows educated individuals to move freely for job opportunities across the country, accelerating national growth. Consequently, income tax collection has increased enormously, boosting the tax to GDP ratio. Coupled with reforms like GST, One India One Tax, and reduced income tax and GST rates, it appears the government is working for us. International financial institutions have stated that even if US tariffs remain severe, India's infrastructure push and rising consumption guarantee a 6.5% GDP growth until 2027. There is no threat whatsoever to our economic progress. We must ensure our portfolio is equally strong for this brilliant future.
You mentioned the US softening its stance on issues like H-1B visas. Given this potential global stability, many believe markets are set to break out. Is this true, or is caution still required?
Predicting the US is difficult. However, reality dictates they must ease restrictions as they need experts to train their people. Furthermore, India is willing to cooperate on illegal immigration, reducing friction. To maintain pressure on China, the US is forced to embrace India. We should not worry excessively. As noted, even if America's anger remains, their own organizations confirm we will achieve 6.5% GDP growth. We are ready to face any contingency.
Let's close the general topic. Have any new companies shown scope for growth since our last session?
We analyzed declared results, focusing on companies with a market capitalization of at least 2,000 crores that show growth and have a low valuation gap. Currently, 8 companies show a gap of more than 30%. Tega Industries, 45.30%, Gujarat Narmada, 41.34%, Bikaji Foods, 39.49%, Ramratna Wires, 37.98%, Parag Milk Foods, 36.28%, Lemon Tree Hotels, 35.52%, Granules India, 32.98%, Eris Life Sciences, 30.37%. Additionally, many companies, including Gujarat State, Advanced Enzyme, Paras Defense, Hero MotoCorp, Eicher Motors, Alchem Laboratories, IRCTC, Century Plywoods, Asian Paints, KRBL, and BSE, still hold a 20% or more gap. If you hold these, keep them. But if the gap narrows significantly, e.g. 2% to 5%, you should exit.
Let's dive into the SWOT report. We issue a SWOT score, but few investors reach the magic number of 93. What causes these low scores?
Investors must remember that stocks are merely instruments to increase our wealth, not the wealth itself. Low scores arise because investors make two main mistakes. One, holding losers. When a stock falls, they insist on selling only when they recover the original price. My rate must come. This traps capital in bad stocks. Second, clinging to winners. If a stock reaches its fair price, they hold on, hoping for more growth. If they do not sell, the stock becomes overvalued and its score is reduced. The score reflects if a stock is in growth. To maintain a high score, investors must ensure their portfolio contains only good shares and show the courage to sell when the expected rate comes, the magic number 93. Those who maintain a score of approximately 93% or higher consistently earn at least 5% more compound annual growth rate CAGR than the index. If the index earns 13 to 14%, these individuals easily earn 18% to 19%. We are providing the SWOT report for free to everyone until the end of this month. If your score is low, e.g., 70 or 75, we identify weak stocks, sell or switch. By selling them, we calculate the realized cash and recommend replacement stocks to instantly reach a score of 100. Look at some examples where clients maintained high scores, generally above 90. One portfolio achieved 30.58% time-weighted rate of return (TWRR) compared to the Nifty TWRR of 15.68%, resulting in 14.90% outperformance. Another achieved 20.52% TWRR versus the Nifty TWRR of 15.68%, resulting in 4.84% outperformance. A third achieved 36.97% TWRR versus the Nifty TWRR of 15.68%, resulting in 21.29% outperformance. These profits arise from following a good principle: your competence, not your luck. The least you can do is find out your portfolio score.
With that, let us conclude this week. In these Wealth Talk sessions, we focus on nailing down concepts and emphasizing the actions investors should take to earn profits. And in the upcoming live events, we will cover all the stock-specific questions. Thank you for watching. See you again next week.